I like that. That's an absolute beauty.
Frank, what's the best way to attack on this second shot, opening hole?
Less confusion, Rich. Just look at the flag. This is a fairly flat piece of fairway we're heading off, and to a green that's very generous.
Can't hide the flag stick from that man. Well, he's going for back-to-back birdies here, trying to jumpstart this round.
Some momentum moving in the right direction. Great start.
So, Frank, a par 4 to open, and we back it up with a relatively short par 3.
This green's surrounded by 6 bunkers. Green also shaped slightly towards the player's left, so just keep your eye on that depending on where the flag is.
It should be pretty good right there, on the safe side. That is an excellent play right there. The approach, giving him another good look. This for another birdie on this hole on the week. Well, how about this start? Birdie to open the round. Frank, how about the first par 5 of the golf course here at the third, just a shade under 530 yards. Good birdie opportunity?
It certainly is. There's 3 bunkers just down that left side. Avoid those, and this par 5, very reachable. That's a ginormous tee shot. Well, with a good shot here, Rich. This eagle on the cards. Hole very reachable from where he is.
Don't get many opportunities like this. This is a good place to take advantage. Frank, that is how it's done.
Yeah, take a gross of those. That is a lesson in itself.
And now a chance for eagle. Well, he's done it. That's an eagle right there. Tremendous effort. Frank, when you play Banff, you get some of these wow moments where you stand on the tee and you say, ooh, look at
this is one. Yeah, this is one of them, Rich. Yeah, that the elevation change from tee to green is quite dramatic. Consequently, you're going to have to club down a little. At least 2 clubs shorter than what that yardage says on the card.
A sensational shot right there, Frank.
Oh, you start beating your chest after a shot like that. That's the best we've seen into this hole to date. Virtually no error in that putting stroke. Good putt.
Well, again, Frank, we get that good mix of holes here. We've had a couple of par 3s, a short par 5, and that opening par 4. Now at the 5th hole, 424 yards par 4.
The first bunker on the right, not really in play for the good players. Just be a little cognizant of that one on the left side, depending on what club you want to hit off the tee. Ideally, that line is the 3rd bunker, the one in the distance. It's a good line off the tee here.
Set now for the second shot, par 4, 5th.
Just be aware of where the flag is. If it's cut in that front section, you definitely want to carry the front of the green. The hole is a little more difficult when they start to push that flag in the back left. You can see it narrow up there.
Bogey here yesterday, chance to better that today. So close. Made a good run at birdie. He'll have to focus now. Try to walk away with the par. Locked in on the read and the speed. He's made it. Frank, as we arrive here at the par 4 6th hole, reasonably short at 373 yards. A lot of golfers arrive at a hole like this and they'll think, well, I'm just going to blast it away because it's such a short 4. You think these kinds of holes require a little more thinking?
They certainly do, Rich. If you can't drive it to the front edge of the green, there's no point really trying to hit it through that narrow neck. You can just sort of knock a 3-wood down there, or something that's going to give you a decent yardage where you can at least spin that second shot. If you can guarantee that ball's going to stop when it lands, it's going to be much easier than trying to fashion some sort of pitch and run.
Birdie try again here today. Had a nice birdie on this hole yesterday. 602-yard par 5 7th hole. Frank, I'm guessing you want to take the big stick out and let it rip here.
Saw Rory McIlroy hit his tee shot here so far. He had an iron in.
That was just a beautiful drive and hit it solid and right in the middle. Always like to watch the second shots, Frank, in high-level golf like this to a par 5, and here we are at the 7th.
You get rewarded with distance off the tee for a start. This is a huge green from front to back, rather narrow from side to side, but you're right, a nice towering second shot is certainly going to be well received into this green.
Doing whatever he wants with that golf ball. Moving left, moving right, hitting it straight when it's called for. He's doing it all. Oh, man.
He just pushed it.
That hurts. See if he can go one better than yesterday when he made par. This putt for birdie. Score that a birdie. Now to hole number 8. It's another par 3 with some water. Frank, only 150 yards. This is the shortest hole in the golf course.
But distance control is still very important here. If you can get the right distance, you could perhaps aim 10 or 15 feet left of the flag. You're only going to have a 10 or 15-foot putt. So just think of that. Water on the right there. Maybe just aim a little further to the left. You can still make birdie.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. Good, clean contact and a nice result. And a chance for birdie coming up. This one just requires a little bit of focus. No doubt about that one. That was struck with confidence. Just love the variety here on the front side, Frank, coming off that short par 3 8th. Now we go to another par 5 to round out the side, 501 yards.
And the third par 5. Interesting front 9 here. 3 par 5s, 3 par 3s and 3 par 4s. This one not the longest par 5, but still reachable. This one you have to be a little bit careful though. This is probably the toughest driving hole on the front 9 with regard to par 5s.
This could be a huge momentum swing here, Frank.
Yeah, one more good swing, and he's going to have an eagle putt coming up. I know you don't want to get ahead of yourself, but it is well on the cards.
Really in control of this hole. Birdie yesterday and another opportunity on the way. This is an 11-foot putt. Wow. Nate Siegel makes everybody else look sort of average, Frank.
And look at the size of that lead on the leaderboard now.
Setting up to start the back 9 here, and if it's anywhere near as good as the front 9, Frank Hill will be very happy with his score at the end of the day.
Yeah, the hardest thing right now is to just keep doing the same thing without focusing on the score.
Early part of this second 9, a good approach shot. Now, pretty good chance for birdie.
Second shot.
Oh, he's going to love it. Great putt. On the tee here at the 11th hole, 417-yard par 4. Is this a drive you like to hit, Frank?
It certainly is, Rich, but it's a little narrower than what your eye first sees. And the reason why, there's a tree sort of another 40, 50 yards down the right side past that bunker. So if you hog that right side, that tree can become a little bit of a problem for the second shot.
Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. It's a pretty good shot. That ball settles in about 13 feet away.
You'd like to think unlucky for some, but birdie putt coming up.
Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Frank, do you buy the old adage, drive for show, putt for dough?
Oh, putting's the great equalizer, Rich.
Frank, right where you want to be.
Wouldn't be better if it was on a tee.
Well, Frank, certainly a chance to make a 3 here, but there's also a little bit of a risk.
Yeah, like a few of the greens on this golf course, if you just miss that target there, the ball has a tendency to run off in a different direction. Anything left of the flag here is liable to run towards the left, could even kick into that bunker.
And it makes the green in regulation and getting ready for the putt. You couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. So a tester from 4 feet.
How did that not go in?
Frank, let's hope he doesn't make double bogey now.
That's the saddest coming out in you, Rich.
Well, not going to make par here. He needs this to only give up 1. That's a bogey, but still in the lead.
We start to see shots in hand really valuable.
So a chance for birdie after another solid approach shot.
It's that sneaky distance.
With a good read, might have been able to make it from that distance, but not to be. Always take that. Good par putt right there. On to the 14th hole now. It's a par 4, 442 yards. And what's the right way to attack here, Frank?
2 choices. Try and squeeze it down the right side, just short of those big bunkers on that right. Either that or carry the bunker complex on the left. A little awkward.
Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up. It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
Good swing, good shot yet again. He's making the game look very simple right now. See it, hit it, and he's got it right on track. Birdie putt coming up. The par on this hole yesterday.
Well, that was a tricky one, but it's in.
Frank, looking out here on the 15th hole, this looks like a spot where you could really crank one that you could tell your buddies about.
It's another hole that suits a player that hits the ball right to left. It's no surprise to see why Rory McIlroy plays well around here. Nice, big, high, towering draw. It's going to go that extra yardage because of the elevation.
Great strike and a great result. Sitting up, good chance to attack the flag. Second shot, good look at the green. I mean, that's how the game is played, right there.
He's just making it look so easy. That birdie coming up, formality.
Seems to really have the touch today. Moving on to number 16 now. It's a par 4, 414 yards. And Frank, what are we looking at here?
It's another hole that'll favor a nice sort of high draw off the tee. It'll set up that second shot to a green that has got several different levels on it.
So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got away a little bit on that tee ball. About 80 yards left, Frank. Had a birdie here yesterday in their close. Great opportunity for another one. Shouldn't be a problem here. Well, that would have been a bonus had it gone in, but still, reasonable chance for par here.
Yeah, there's no damage. You're not going to birdie every hole.
That's how you maintain momentum. You make those putts for par. Now to the 17th, 374 yards, and Frank, players might be licking their chops here.
They certainly would, Rich. Bunkers left and right, but they can be carried with an aggressive tee shot. And it'll set up just a short iron into a green that pitches towards you. So maybe just a little bit underneath the flag with a second shot. And really a chance to have a fast finish.
Drivable par 4, not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot. Just had a bit of a spasm right there. I don't know how else to explain it. You're on the green, and now you're on the fringe? For par.
No, really, Rich, right now it's just a case of running out of holes. Pars are fine.
Well, Frank, this sets up for an exciting finish here at Banff Springs, a 578-yard par 5.
Oh, he's winding this one up. Does he have the power, though? Oh, huge. Huge with a capital H.
Busted that. Excellent drive, Frank, right where you want to be. Second shot coming up here at the par 5. Frank, it hit the green, but just didn't have enough backspin.
Yeah, you wonder what he's thinking on that.
Frank, in golf, as we know, there's short grass and there's long grass. We all want to be in that short grass, but it doesn't always work out that way. So what's the most important element from the shot, from the rough?
You have to be a little bit more conservative first and foremost, because you can't guarantee a perfect strike out of the long grass. So therefore you have to look around the greens, maybe short, to the right, to the left, and realize what's involved. And also just give yourself a slightly bigger target.